here at the All-Stars Overwatch Pretenders game. You asked for it. They're here. The winners of this year's homecoming contest. We've got kings and queens out here tonight, Boom. Are you ready for this?
You know, I am always so excited when you ask the guy who doesn't like to talk to come cast a game.
Yeah, I know you do.
Should be fun though.
That's fine. That's how it is. I'm like, you're like the meat and potatoes. You know what's going on in the game, and I'm like all the fun spices, and you need both. You ever had unspiced meat, Booma? It's lame. You wouldn't eat that. That's why you put taco seasoning in taco meat. And that's why we're here at the Overwatch Pretenders All-Star game.
And you are nothing if not spicy with that giant flaming beard.
Dude, I'm spicy. The spice. Oh, man. All right, guys. For those of you who don't know, this is an Overwatch game, and there's a 3-minute delay. So for those of you in the chat right now who are like spamming stuff, you are on a 3-minute delay. So just thought I'd get that out of the way right now, because now people like to try to talk to us and stuff when we're in the middle of one, and we don't always know.
Moral of the story is Guff thinks he's too important to talk to you. Direct all your questions to me. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, well, you could take your questions through my assistant here. And,
no more coaching for you.
You're banned. But yeah, so we got the list of players here. We got our two teams, 420 Booty Wizards and the Share Bears. So looks pretty good on both sides here. I think players are still rolling in. I think we might be getting ready pretty soon. For our all-star list, we've got Toop, RSW. Well, I guess I could tell you what they're doing. Trying to put these two lists together in my brain.
We got Toop on support, RSW, alternating between off-tank and DPS, Djibouti on DPS, Melody on flexing to everything, Epic flexing to a ton of things, Rice flexing, Saskin flexing, Solus on support, Cypher on support, Mewbot on main tank, Wombo, Dork, Adam, Ben all on DPS, and then Opsid on support, and Ember on his patented Mercy main.
Of course, dude. I love seeing that strong Mercy and on a play from Ember in all these games. It's very good.
That is what he's known for.
He plays very passive. He likes to play in the back line. He likes to just give his teams total support, and that's good. That's a good way to play.
Yep.
So, man, a lot of flexers in here, dude. This is starting to look like a bodybuilding contest. What's going on with all this?
What I want to know is who's coaching which team and who's been practicing more. I want to see these strats.
It looks like for the coaches, we got Lua and Sky for 420 Booty Wizards. And then I think, is it just Blue, I guess, then on Share Bears? That's how it's looking.
It should be Blue and Share.
Oh, Blue and Share for Share Bears. I get it. Gotcha. So we'll see how they all go up against each other. I'm pretty excited.
Well, if I know one thing, it's Sky is not creative. So I'm looking for Share Bears to bring out the spicy comps.
There you go. And we'll see a good, solid foundation of goats maybe coming out of 420.
I want to see some goats. I want to see some slambulance. I want to see some dive.
Some pharmacy with subtle hints of Arissa Torb in the background.
I just want to see a Doomfist Sombra comp, and that'll make my life complete.
There you go.
One
and
day.
It looks like we are starting first game, Booma. Kings Row, baby.
Best map in the game. Let's get it.
I love this map. This map is good. Right.
This is the first time I've ever actually noticed that the globe in the robot's hand rotates. I've never paid attention to it before. Yeah.
Oh, wow, it does. Look at that.
Yeah.
Blow your mind a little bit.
You learn something new every day.
You do. You definitely do. That's the dude that got murked in that trailer, wasn't it?
Mondada? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him. Zenyatta's mentor.
Dang. You know about lore, too?
Come on now. You gotta learn everything in the game.
Oh my gosh.
How else are you gonna improve?
This guy, there's your coaching lesson of the day, guys. If you don't know the lore of Overwatch, you're never gonna get past Plat, okay?
If you don't read all the comics, watch all the animated shorts, I don't know where I'm going with this.
You've got to own the D to lunchbox if you want to get diamond rank. It's the only
Look.
way.
In order to get the brain power needed to climb in rank, you need to drink Nuka-Cola.
All right. Well, hey, looks like we're already seeing. There's the goats, like we called it, coming out over there from 420.
You ever see the like pretend to rap type stuff, or like and beans and rice and beans and rice and beans and rice?
Yeah.
Do that with goats, and it's gonna be stuck in your head forever.
What? Just goats, 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 goats.
And goats in Russian, goats in Russian, goats in Russian, goats in Russian.
Hell yeah. All right, we've got goats versus pharmacy goats. No, not even goats. That's not goats. I'm gonna let you handle that.
It's just a standard Ryan Zarya comp with pharmacy thrown in.
There you go. Wombat already getting killed on Ember off the bat here. Ember. Yep, Powie Hut taking down Solus Prime. I'm still learning the team names, and it's great. Share Bear's down 2. Got to wait and get the regroup. I feel like Pharmacy's gonna play well into this goats, don't you think?
Yeah, if Share Bears play it correctly. They play slow and they push in, control their attack. That pharmacy is going to do a lot of work for them. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can control their aggression.
Right. We already see Powie and Mew right here getting 2 picks over there on for 420 side. Melody able to see a pick though on Powie. With the far back spawn of 420, this could end up going pretty well for Share Bears.
Yep.
Oh!
This
We got
is the
Vinin.
big appeal of Share Bears, or no, it's not Share Bears, 420 Booty Wizards DPS, right? They don't have to disengage because there's nobody who can hurt them. They can stay in the fight, keep building ults, keep doing damage, and as respawns come, it's really going to affect it on the next push.
That's right. We see Farrah's got her ultimate coming up here. Wom and Vinion, Adam. Oh wow, both teams losing 2 picks each. It looks like it's gonna be 420. Keeping the numbers up here. I'm getting used to these 2 team names, and they're throwing my brain off right now. Every week.
Yeah, there's
I
not
do
really a
this.
whole lot of synergy going on in these combos here, so look for an early barrage from Melody and Adam to try and eat it. That's
Okay.
going to determine this push right here.
Perfect. All right, we see an early Val coming out here from Cypher. Been in the back looking for a pick there. Powie able to get that kill on Ember. Melody getting Mewbot taken down
There's the
though.
graph.
We're seeing the grab come out, 2 in it. Melody popping her ult. Secures a kill, but then they do get Melody down. Swalama in the back there.
Adam made just enough. Did his job.
And it looks like 420 is probably gonna be able to keep this point right here while they pick off the last few from from Share. Oh, Ember getting a big 2-man shatter right here though. We see the grab coming out from Wom. It's enough to get Mercy. That could be enough to really turn the tide. Ember gets some picks in the back. Unfortunately, it does go down, but this is given time to 420 to get Share to get back in the fight.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Share Bears, their trance came online too late to save him from the graph, save him from anything, so they're going to have to push in dry here against 2 ults. It's an interesting switch from Pharmacy over to Junk and Nano, though.
Yeah.
They're going to try for some shield break.
That's what they're looking for right now. It looks like it's just the damage. Still a fight up here in the back. Little blows exchanged both way. Vinian trying to get a pick from the side over here in the Widow. Looking just to get something. The Big Daddy getting a pick on Ember off the back here. We're seeing a nuke inside. It is able to get 2 huge big double nuke from Adam here. It looks like this is going to be just what 420 needs to hold the base. They got Boostio flying out, able to get a kill on Vinian. Solus, unfortunately, going down as well, and Cypher falling. It looks like it's going to be a strong hold coming out from 420 for this first point.
Yeah, that's a clean defense for them. That's really where coaching comes into play. if you're going against a goats cop, the last thing you want to do is fight them inside that hotel. That's going to go in favor of goats every time.
Yeah. All right. So the goats defense, interesting.
I'd wager they stay goats for offense and just take this first tick.
Yeah, you
Nice
think
and easy.
if they got the defending goats down, the offense goats shouldn't be like anything.
Yeah, they got plenty of time to try multiple things here, so I would expect they come out with goats, either that or something fun, and make adjustments as they see it when they either don't get the point or end the game.
What's the team that does the interesting comps? What was that team again?
Skyhounds did a lot.
It was Skyhounds with like that Mercy play or the May play and all those Doomfists and all that.
Do you mean at the pro level or in Pretenders?
Oh, Pretenders.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing a May Doomfist comp. I know Skyhounds real early in the season came out with a quad tank dive setup, which was a lot of fun to watch.
Ooh. What are you running a quad tank dive? I'm guessing Diva, Winston, Hammond.
Yeah, and I think they had Zarya with them, but my memory's a little foggy. It was 4 months ago now.
Yeah. All right. Looks like on the defense here, we're seeing a Bastion come out with dual shields from Ember and Robot. It's going to be a weird hold on that first point, but it looks like they're back in that corner. They might be able to get it to work, but it won't take much.
Dueling Bastions here, partner.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And Pau coming in as Bastion as well. It's really just going to come down to position, I think, right here.
So this is the contender strat. You're going to see this Sim teleporters to the high ground. They're going to move around a whole bunch with this Bastion.
Ember was waiting for them to come through. Unfortunately, I guess he didn't notice the Sim right there. They do get the high ground. They're going around to the outside. This is interesting.
The Sim turrets are going to doing a lot of work. Don't forget about them.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Sim turrets are way strong. So it looks like Sim's down below, keeping fire on the back barriers. Looks like she's going to maybe try to do something from point. While both teams looking for a pick, Solus able to get that kill on Wom. Got Adam's taking a nap at the back line here. Looks like Vin's going to come up and try to get some early shots on him.
Yeah, the Share Bears are playing this correctly. If you stay underneath the team in Treehouse, they can't get line of sight. They can't do damage to you.
Right.
Huge pin from
Ember.
Even
Beautiful.
bigger anti from Cypher.
Big. And Vinian able to clean up the rest of those kills on Adam X. With Wom left up top waiting for his team.
Oh.
If Vinian just popping the...
That's what we're going to call a BM.
Yeah, the BM Dragon. Heck yeah. Hanzo.
So the 420 Booty Wizards have switched off the Sim. They're going to try this a little more controlled.
Yep, looks like they're running that Genji and Hanzo in this next push. No more Bastion or Sim. Wom in here looks like he's trying to get a pick, maybe try to get that Bastion out of there. Pau able to get a kill on Vinian. But we see a huge slam coming out from Ember. Unfortunately, Wom with that giant 3-man Dragon Blade. Pau was able to clean up the rest of them, and just like that, one clean team kill. And that's the game.
That will do it.
I guess when you're not running a defensive ult and you're sitting in that inside room, there's not really a lot you can do when you're confronted with a Dragon Blade.
You know, Wombat really opened it up with this first kill you're about to see in this highlight, and then from there was nothing stopping him.
Yeah, he jumped the slam and then went in with the blade. That was gorgeous. So fantastic.
Did he do it on purpose or did he get lucky? Doesn't matter though. Make your own luck. And the 420 Booty Wizards taking it.
They do. They take the first point. That's beautiful.
That's just such a fun name to say.
a good strong hold from them in the beginning there, and then they also did a very good job. Definitely on that attack.
Yeah, that was as clean a map as you can ask from a team, especially one that's probably never played together before.
Right.
And that really is the beauty of GOATs is you don't have to have a whole lot of team synergy. You just got to pick the characters and sprint in.
Yeah, it really at that point it really comes down to the enemy team being able to synergize to control the goats.
Right.
To know what they have to do to combat that.
I will say whoever they have as their shot caller is doing a terrific job though, because you can see them all engage at the same time and all attack the same target. They're looking good. They've got to be the early favorites. I mean, it seems obvious after they full health, but they look strong.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we get any team swaps coming out here. And it looks like the next map is probably going to be Lijiang Tower. I love these maps that they're picking. I guess this to be expected though in the All-Stars game.
You know, there seems to be a trend. Maps that feature Ryan Zarya pretty heavily always seem to be favored. And Kings Row and Lijiang are definitely two of them. If we can get some control center, I'll be a happy bear.
You'd be a share bear?
You know, I was going to use a different word, but I had to adjust on the fly.
Only professionalism here in the Overwatch Pretenders League.
Gotta remember the audience.
So who got swapped in here? I think Panda just got swapped in, yeah?
Panda is in.
He swapped out for Vinion over on Sharebear's side. And I think that's the only swap.
I assume Vinion's a Smurf account. I'm not sure who that is, actually.
Is he on the list?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fantastic. Just get a little easy XP, probably. Getting word from the box that Vinion is Benjamin.
Benjamin. That makes sense.
Just nobody calls him Vinion. Well, I wish somebody would have told that the last game, because I'm pretty sure I've already cast and had to say this guy's name. But well, I'm excited to see Panda here. Panda, a good friend of ours. We've gamed with him a few times.
Maybe once or twice.
Let's see how he does in this game.
Definitely the weak link in this All-Star game. Not sure how he got picked, but that's okay. Every team needs a Rudy.
I'm pretty sure I saw him stumbling around in the lobby before the game. Not so sure what that was about, but
that explains the retching sounds I heard in the toilet. Hopefully he got it all out of his system.
Hopefully he's got it all out and he's ready to game here at Lijiang Tower. Starting off in Control Center.
This is my second favorite map. I gotta tell you, you're gonna see some big pins here from both Reinhardts. The map is set up for it.
Beautiful. That's fair, yeah. With such like a close quarters map, it really makes it where they don't have a lot of reaction time when they're getting charged at by a Reinhardt.
Yep, it's tailor-made for aggressive Reinhardts and high charge Zaryas.
There you go.
This is probably going to be won by the team with the better tanks. So I love it. That's my favorite kind of thing to see.
Yes, that's really the beauty of it. I mean, you gotta love a nice, clean, 3-4 man DPS ultimate, but a good tank fight definitely to where it's at.
Yep, that's really where you see the mental game of Overwatch. Not who can click heads, but who can track ults, who can determine what needs to happen, who can know when they need to attack or defend. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see what we have here. Looks like we're getting quad tank coming out from 420 side. Share running something a little more standard.
Both are going to be based around that Ryan Zarya Bridget trio, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to come down to if Swal Llama can land a bunch of antis. If he can do that, they're going to take it pretty easily.
Right. Man, this is just a crazy fight to watch right here in the middle.
Djibouti's already at max charge, glowing like a beacon in the night, and so is Robot Walrus.
So is Robot. Bozari is charged. Djibouti taking down Robot first, though. Ember able to get a kill on Mew. Adam getting a kill on Ember. Looks like we got 2 down here for Share.
There's that big anti for you, Guff. Swal Llama caught 3 with it. If he keeps doing that, it's going to be an easy map for the 420 Booty Wizards.
Swalama killing it here, also getting the double kill right here with J Booty and Big Daddy 2 cleaning up the rest of Share Bear. 420 capping the first point with basically everybody up. Pretty
And
decent.
look, Grav is already online.
Oh, and those ults. They got the
Grav,
point and they have 3 ults.
Bomb
Oh, wow.
combo. I want to see it. I need it. It's so good.
Both Briggs
There it
popping
is.
out their
There it
ults. We
is.
see a grab coming out, but the other team gets slammed. No team able to do anything. Nuke thrown in the back. It's a big ult fight here. Share Bears popping their sound barrier.
David Bomb just came out a little too late thanks to the slam, unfortunately, and everybody lives.
It looks like 420's popped most of their ults. Solus gets a big DMAC here on Adam X. We're seeing the nuke coming to the back line. Unable to get any kills, unfortunately. Both teams just having a struggle fight right now, but Robot just got that grab. Everybody's about ready to see a huge grab right here. And there it is. Mew, Swall, Djibouti all locked in it. The whole team about in it. Somebody needs to get in there and swing into it. Ember, unfortunately, didn't really get anything with a slam. Robot getting a pick on
Djibouti's
Swall.
got a second coming online. Keep an eye on the Lazaria.
Oh, and the other grab comes out way bigger. Wom, Djibouti, Adam, Mew all shooting into that grab. Fantastic play from both sides. Wom able to finish up the kills. And Cypher getting pushed off the point. They do have to come back and... Oh, and the big stagger on Melody. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Djibouti has got to be the map MVP so far. He is building these grabs as fast as humanly possible.
It's like... And you know what? And they had the much bigger grab. Robot, I think he used to call that. He popped his grab, but there was no damage in it.
Right.
They just kind of watched it sit there. Ember was off to the side. He wasn't able to swing into it. And then he tried to follow up with a slam to get the team, and unfortunately wasn't able to do so.
Well, with this Goats comp, the only real combo for it is the Diva Bomb, and it did not come out at the same time.
Mm-hmm. We see a good early barrage coming out from Cypher here. Ember getting put to sleep right off the bat. This is Sharebear's last good chance to push the point. Solo's getting a big pick though on Big Daddy too, right off the bat.
Keep an eye on Djibouti. He's almost got another grab.
Both teams dropping. Djibouti get close to his grab. That could be all that they need to finish up this point. He needs to just get it charged up. He's got it. He's looking for it. He's nanoed. He's trying to find it. Is he going to use it or is he going to wait? And it looks like he might end up waiting for his team to get back. We're still holding the point. Adam X holding the point. It looks like most of 420 is back. We see the big slam getting Ember knocked to the ground. It's going to be an easy pick on Ember off the bat here. Mew and Big Daddy both getting big picks. Huge sound barrier and grab coming out. And with all these ultimates, there's no way 420 does not get this point. Melody tried to pop her nuke, unfortunately getting killed. The robot can't make it back to point. And that's the first round, baby. Wow, that's awesome.
Such a fun map, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, the ultimates. It's like every fight, everyone's just screaming out their ultimate lines, and I love it. It's like both teams run at each other. I hear both Briggs popping simultaneously, and then there's just grabs on, slams on. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, but you were full on rap god for us, so I didn't want to interrupt. Bridget
sorry,
does
dude,
a rally, not a barrage.
Oh, did I say Bridget's barrage?
Twice.
Have you seen her jumping at your face? It's basically a barrage.
It basically is.
Okay, that's fair.
She does infinite damage and never dies. It's a barrage.
Apparently, I forgot what game this was. That's okay, it happens. And Fair is coming out from both sides. Maybe we'll see some early boops right off the bat here.
Yeah, we got our first dive comps.
Oh yeah, Fairs and dives. I love it. Robot getting that big pick on Toop right off the bat. Djibouti able to get a kill on Cypher and Solus cleaning up all the supports there. That's going to be big for 420 when they push them this point. Admex getting a kill on Ember. Robot able to get a kill as well, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for Sharebears to be able to turn the tide of battle, but they are holding point right now.
This Pharah battle is going to be real interesting to watch, Guff. Djibouti seems to be getting a lot of kills, but Robot is known for his Pharah play, so it's going to be interesting. It might determine the whole map.
Right. Well, we do see a good cap right off the bat here, coming out from 420 side.
Please respect them by saying their whole names. 420 Booty Wizards.
420 Blue Wizards.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Hold on.
Djibouti's got his barrage. So does
Ooh.
Robot. Let's see who pulls the trigger first.
Battle of the Fairs. Robot getting a big pick right after that.
Oh, simultaneous!
Popping his ult right above him. Djibouti able to get a kill. Robot unfortunately going down. Both Fairs died in that fight. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Djibouti does get res back up though. And that's going to be big, the fact that they have their Pharah. Djibouti and Adam both getting kills. The Mercy down. Swalama getting that final pick on Ember there. Oh, here goes Robot trying to do something. Looks like you're going to see that Pharah fight. Fortunately, Robot is by himself and probably needs to back out to his team right now.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough stagger there. At best, they're going to get 2 more fights to take this point.
Right. I'm really waiting to see a good quality hit scan come out maybe from Cher. I think that would help them a lot. Shutting down Djibouti like reliably every time.
Yeah, you know, Epic definitely has it in his tool set, but he's got this pulse bomb. We'll see if he can do anything with it.
Okay. Unfortunately, unable to secure the kill on that Winston with that pulse. But his whole team does have ultimates. We might see a big ultimate fight coming up soon here. There's a nuke coming right off the bat. Big Day 2 getting a kill on Robot Wallace right off the bat here. Melody getting a kill on Wombat.
We're going to have Solus with a Valk versus the Barrage.
Oh, Djibouti able to secure 2 kills. Huge plays right here, and Adam getting a kill on Ember. And it looks like this might be the end for Cher. Epic trying to do just what he can on the point. Robot as well, both DPS on point, getting that demeched. Djibouti, unfortunately, is able to kill the Mercy, so they're down their healer, and they're just trying to do any damage they can on the point. Swalama is able to kill Epic. Mubot gets Robot. And they're just trying to stagger back on the point now and gain any time they can here, looks like, from Cher Bears.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Cher Bears, they took one fight in the 50% that they had left. They drug it out too long, and it wound up biting them.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the first 2 games. It looks like we'll probably go into halftime in a second here. So we got 420 Booty Wizards. First 2 maps underneath their belt. Wow. And we're seeing a good Mercy play of the game right here. Swalama getting a sweet double kill. I saw it in the feed, but that was beauty to watch again.
You gotta love a good battle Mercy.
I'll be honest, maybe I'm biased. I don't watch the Mercy point of view very often, and that kind of made me feel like maybe I should start doing it. So I'm going to see that kind of play.
Neptuno might be the best thing to ever happen to Mercy players. Everybody wants to be like him now.
That's no. Why you laugh? I'm laughing at the chat too. Is that what you're laughing at?
Yeah, some nice BM there from the 420 Booty Wizards. You gotta have banter in esports. It's a requirement.
You got to. So I think we're okay. Cool. Looks like we're going to halftime right now. Booma, who do you want to talk to? What are you thinking?
You know, I got my pick for halftime MVP, and I'd like to talk to him, but I'd like to hear your thoughts first.
I'm seeing great plays coming out from both sides, honestly. Of course, it looks like 420 does have a pretty good advantage so far on this point. Shaber is doing a good job of keeping the fight up. It's definitely, I wouldn't say it's one-sided, but when every team fight does seem to go in the way of 420, as hard fought as the fights are, it does kind of, I don't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Sharebears don't seem to really be flashing their quality like we know they're capable of. But to me, everybody on 420 is doing their job, which is why they are making it seem so unbalanced right now. But the real star that's really shown out is Djibouti. His Li Zhang was about as perfect as you can ask for. He built 3 grabs on the first map on Zarya, caught at least 2, I think 3 with all of them. And then his Pharah was almost equally as good. Having that versatility is a huge thing to have in the tool set.
Definitely. Yeah, let's you want to talk to Djibouti?
Let's drag him in here.
Yeah, let's get him in the chat here and see if we can do a little quick interview with him. Oh, he's not in a voice chat.
He's doing it without comms.
He said, "Who needs comms when you've got these skills?"
Wow.
Fantastic play.
Their whole team is actually not in voice chat. They must be in a private server.
I guess if worst case, if we don't, if Djibouti isn't around, we can always pick somebody else.
Yeah. Speak of the devil, and he shall
Hola,
appear.
senor.
Oh, is this him? Djibouti, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Welcome. We just want to get a little talk with you during our halftime here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can't speak to my partner here, dude, but you're my halftime MVP, so we wanted to drag you in.
Oh, big
Oh,
plays.
sweet.
Definitely.
I'm feeling it. It's
Yeah,
always
so
great.
busting out the Zarya, busting out the Farah, making impact plays while the rest of the team kind of just supports you. It,
Uh,
it's,
I
seems
think
like
it's
it kind
more
of
the
sucks
team
once you have the
propping me up,
splash
man.
plays. No, everybody's doing their job, but you're hitting the splash plays, right? You had what, three-man grabs and then 2 different 2-man barrages?
I mean, I couldn't do that if my team didn't keep me alive.
Yeah, humble. Esports is about banter. Come on.
It's fair too, because I mean that's good what he's saying, because we see big grab. We saw that big grab come out from the Share Bears, get 4 men, nobody was there to damage it. You see Djibouti's grabs coming out, and he's in the mic saying, "Hey boys, this is where the damage needs to go. Put it there." And it shows, because your grabs always get cleaned up like almost instantly, and it's amazing to watch.
Yeah, I asked for it and it comes. They're great players.
So humility and modesty aside, it seems like you guys have actually practiced together because there seems to be a definite synergy here. Is that the case, or what's going on?
Well, we played one scrim, and the other
Okay.
team decided to quit after map 2.
And that's how you knew you were going to win the All-Star games, right?
Yeah, we knew we were coming in this ready to clap.
Heck yeah.
So who's shot calling for you guys?
It's not really a set shot color. It's just kind of, it's a lot of mess, but we make sense of it.
Sounds like I'm talking to an Overwatch League player. Fantastic.
Well, look at the icon. He's basically XQC.
Basically. Wait, well, no, we said he's using team spirit and teamwork. Okay, let's just. All right.
Yeah. Teamwork.
Teamwork.
So give us a sneak peek, since you're on a 3-minute delay here, and the map's going to start before the other team gets a chance to see. Do you guys have a strat for Hanamura?
Hanamura? Well, no, we haven't practiced Hanamura.
It wasn't one of
Okay.
the 2 maps you played together.
Yeah.
Are you guys getting coaching? Is it going to be more?
Our coaches
builds?
are staying out of the VC for the most part.
Okay.
Wow. They said no reason to get in there as long as you guys are bringing home wins, right?
Yeah, I mean, can't argue with that.
I mean, it's been a clean sweep so far, right? They didn't get a tick on either Li Zhang, and you full held them on King's Row. So
Yeah, man.
why try and fix something that's not broken?
Let's finish it out.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Yeah,
Thanks.
good luck to you. Good plays, Djibouti.
Thank you.
All right. I think is that all the time we have time for? I don't know how much time we have left.
Yeah, I don't think we threw a timer up or anything. I'm assuming it's the standard 10 minutes for Overwatch Pretenders.
Hmm.
And for those wondering in chat, yes, I am Anal Shipman's dad.
Oh, getting word from the box. We could do one more interview.
One more. You want to grab somebody from Share Bears?
I don't know. I hate to say it because I'm going to be biased. I'm going to pick. I feel like I'm going to have to pick the guy I know. Or maybe I don't pick him.
Who's charismatic? Grab one of them.
I don't know. Panda is. I know we get a good interview out of Panda because I know him, but I don't know these guys. So they could potentially be. Do you know anybody from Share Bears?
Not really. I know Ember a little bit from back when he was an admin, and Melody a little bit just because she's one, but nothing so intimate. We can grab Sky, try and get a coach's perspective.
Yeah, we could. We could do Sky or Melody. I'm gonna be either one. What do you think? You want to do Coach?
You know, I picked Djibouti. This one's all you.
All right, let's try Melody. You know what? I'm getting word. Melody would be a good candidate to have in here. Let's hear what she has to say.
Let's
Did she
get
play
her.
both maps?
You know, I don't remember.
Melody. Wait,
Oh, hello.
that is Melody. Cool. You all have fake names, and it confuses me. Hello.
I was dragged in here.
Yeah,
What's
we have the
happening?
Solus fan club president here for a halftime interview.
Yep, you're here for a
true.
halftime interview.
Oh, jeez. I didn't go for my lines. What's happening?
That's all right. We'll just play it by ear here. Melody, how you
Alright.
feeling? You down? 0-2. How you feeling going into this third game? What are you thinking?
We're a hot mess right now, but we're going for the reverse sweep. I said this already, so
Okay.
stay tuned.
So we are going to see a reverse sweep coming up here.
Mhm.
All
You heard
right.
it first.
Calling her shot, pointing to the outfield like Babe Ruth.
Calling it out. So any good tactics going in Hanamura here? Have you guys been able to practice at all before this game as a team?
If you could not tell, we've gotten only like a handful of practice sessions in, but we're doing our best, and that's what matters, right?
No, it's good. You
So-
guys, we've talked in the box here. We were seeing good team fights. It just happens to be, where 420 seems to get the upper hand on you in the team fight, and at the end you see 100% to 0. But there are hard fought fights in between there. So we're definitely seeing it come out.
Yeah, I definitely don't think the gap is as large as the score seems to show right now. Is there a in-game leader or any coaching going on that has you guys getting together and rallying, or what's the halftime like in your locker room?
Well, I don't want to give away too much, but we're trying to get back together. We were pretty. It was rough. It was obviously really rough, but we're trying to get everything back together and collected again. And it's looking good so far. I was kind of pulled away from team strats, but it's fine.
So what I'm hearing is, since you don't want to give away too much, is you're accusing the 420 Booty Wizards of stream sniping.
It's true.
It
I'm
sounds like
saying
a
it
direct
right
accusation. Yeah.
now. It is. That's because it is.
Okay.
We have our first All-Star Game scandal, and I love it.
All right. So I'm getting word from the box 420 Booty Wizards banned from the Overwatch Pretenders League indefinitely. So
Yep.
The victory
It
goes to
has
Share
begun.
Bears.
I guess you guys got your reverse sweep. Fantastic.
Easy win.
Easy win. Easy clap.
Easy win. Was that all the questions?
I
What's the
think
plan
so.
for Hanamura? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. What's
Are we
your
gonna
plan? What are you going to do here?
We're going to shoot him really hard, and we're
Okay.
going to win.
Fantastic.
Sound good?
Motto of the game. All right, Melody. Thanks for coming into the box. It's good having you.
Thanks for having me.
You know, that sounds like the quality coaching I expect from an anal shipman or SWCW, but oof, I thought Blue would give him a better plan than that.
What? Shoot hard and win the game?
Yep.
Shoot hard, we go again. That's what you should have said. Oh man. All right, it looks like we're about ready to start back up here. Map 3, Hanamura. Let's see what comes out. It's funny. So we hear both interviews, and you've heard 420 Booty Wizards played 2 maps together. Share Bears, if Melody, she's telling us they played a few games together. It sounds like they might have had more time playing together. Maybe we were just seeing a better natural synergy coming out from 420.
You know, that I can't say that you're wrong. 420 all seems to be on the same page. Share Bears seems to be a little disjointed. I think whoever is shot calling for the Share Bears needs to either be listened to or be more dominant on the mic, because they're not on the same page at all.
That's one thing we should have asked. Yeah, I do wonder if there is like a central shot caller. Did we ask her that? I don't think we did.
I did ask if there was an in-game leader or coaching going on, and it doesn't seem to really be the case. So hopefully somebody steps up.
Okay.
You know, Djibouti really surprised me, though. I think, at least if my memory is good enough, which it very well may not be, when he first came in the server, he was pretty brash and talked a lot. I was looking for some smack talk, and he was about as humble and modest as humanly possible. So
Yeah.
maybe the whole team just has that level of maturity that's keeping him focused.
That's true. Definitely true. All right, well, going into Hanamura here, it looks like we're going to see Share Bears coming out on attack. 420 with the defense in the beginning. I'm already assuming it's going to be a strong defense.
Look, we got goats.
Goats, goats, goats.
For anybody who hasn't seen it, please look up the Shore Fort clip of Canada playing goats. It is exactly how you play. Just get in, get fast, and get kills. We'll see if they can execute it correctly.
Heck yeah. All right.
So we got Goats versus a Rhine Zarya defense. What's going to be interesting here is if Powie Hut can get the picks he needs on Widow to make them make them switch off Goats.
Yeah, definitely. A strong Ryan Diva. And it looks like we got a huge anti coming around at the bat here. Oh my gosh. Melody able to secure that kill on Mew. Ember getting that kill on Big Daddy too. Djibouti able to demech Melody.
Yeah, the 420 Booty Wizards are not ready for Goats at all. Mewbot was left on his own and got swarmed. That is the strength of Goats. They pulled out a 4-on-1 there.
Pow, the strong double kill on the two healers coming out from Sharebear's side. Definitely going to be big for this team.
Definitely.
Right out of the bat here. Adam able to get a kill on Rice. We've got Mew charging on in. Ember down to his little bit left. He goes down to Adam. And it looks like after losing 2 ticks, I think 420 is going to be able to hold it right here.
Yeah. I'll
But
tell
a
you
strong
what.
push coming out of the beginning here. Powie, this whole definitely comes thanks to Powie picking off both of those healers on the way in. I don't know if we got to see that, but that was huge.
Yeah, Powie was absolutely massive getting those 2 picks, but I got to give a shout out to my quiet carry here in Swalama. He is hitting huge anti after huge anti every single cooldown.
Definitely big.
Just hiding in the background.
Yep. Djibouti able to get a beautiful kill on Rice right at the bat here with that pulse bomb stick. Ember get a kill on Djibouti. Mew going full nano right here though, thanks to Swalama in the back line. Mewbot getting a kill on Melody. Swalama's doing what she can to keep her team up.
Look at the
my
combo.
gosh, Ember getting put to sleep and getting booped off by Big Daddy. Beautiful plays here. Both supports able to combo it up together. Powie Hut getting a pick right here. Wow. That's amazing.
There are few things in this game that make you feel as good as booping somebody off the map with Lucio.
While
Toop
they're
saw his
asleep,
opportunity
especially.
and took it.
It was like the second that sleep hit, they got booped off. That was amazing. And Powie, again, coming in with these picks. You see him in the back line here, and you see this fight going on, and then you're like, wait, wasn't it 6v6? Now it's all of a sudden 5v6, and it's beautiful to watch Powie getting these picks.
Tell you what, though. Share Bears are insistent. They are getting in and staying aggressive. It'll work for them eventually if they can keep it up.
Big Daddy too, able to get that boop on Cypher off the bat here. Also get a boop on Epic. He's in a graph, booping them off the map. Huge plays coming out from Big Daddy Toop here. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. Ember and Rice able to clean up the rest of the team here. Melody looks like they're just trying to buy for only a little bit of time right here. From Adam. There we go. Djibouti just buying whatever he can on the point. Unfortunately going down. And 420 caps first point.
And that is really the appeal of Goats there, Guff, is once you get that first little footing in the door, you can really steamroll it. And all you got to do is keep trying over and over. It'll work eventually.
Epic getting the kill right here on Big Daddy. Right off the bat. Ember able to get a beautiful charge kill on Swalama right as he runs back into point. Rice getting that kill on Mewbot. Cher already getting these beautiful picks. D-Mech and the Diva. Powie able to get a pick on Epic Panda from up top, but they see him and they're going to get him. Powie goes down to Melody. Ember both getting big kills right here. This is going to be a stall right here. We see Mewbot coming in on Hammond. The name I forgot for a second. On that hamster character.
Strong map for 2CP here, partner. That kill on Zarya could be huge and may give the 420 Booty Wizards the foot in the door they need to take this point back.
Right, definitely. We're seeing an empty slam, unfortunately, coming out here. Big nuke in the middle of the point coming out. No kills, though, with it. Sharebear still holding the point down. They've already gotten 2 picks right there. We see a nuke going up in the sky, see if it hits anything. Unfortunately, a little too high there. Ember going and getting that beautiful pin on Adam. Epic getting Mewbot right off the bat. This fight could really go either way right here.
If the Booty Wizards can stall long enough for this blade to come online, it could be big.
Oh, Powie coming out with the blade. You just called it. Unfortunately, though, it gets down by Vinion.
But they are down their main tank.
Wow, Melody and Rice both able to get kills. And it looks like Sharebear is going to be able to keep the kills coming up here while 420 just tries to delay it as long as they can. Big Daddy coming back in. Djibouti just tapping here and there, but unfortunately unable to keep it. 420 losing the point. And going the way of Sharebears. Wow. That was a good attack.
You know, for anybody watching, that is a great example of how you are supposed to play Anubis. So many teams get stuck on that second point because they don't get in and get aggressive. The Shearbears did a terrific job of just rushing straight to point and forcing the fight. And that's exactly what you got to do.
You got to hope you can just kill them faster than they can regenerate. Then they can respawn and be back in.
You know, I do have to give a shout out to Adam and I believe it was Mewbot. I could be wrong for the Diva and Hammond stall there because those two held it for about a minute by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave their team a chance. The minefield almost came online. Unfortunately, Diva Bomb didn't hit anything, but they had a terrific alternating stall going. The comms seem to be so good for that team.
And they got it to where they have, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. That's a decent amount of time, but I mean, that's still pretty good. It definitely could have gone a lot worse with how fast they got to the point. So definitely a big stall coming out from those two.
3:15 is very respectable, but the stall started at 4:54, so they bled a full almost minute 45 off the clock.
Wow,
that's a great job, honestly.
That's big stall right there. Heck yeah.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
All right, well, I've seen a lot of people telling me that Vinion is Ben.
Vinion is Ben. Pow is Dork. We're starting to figure out some of these Smurf accounts.
You know what? I'm going to call them by what they're named on here because I can't think that much. So if you want your name to be whatever, you got to make it your battle net. Isn't that right, Cannon?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Looks like we got the dive coming out here from 420. Let's see what they can get here. Adam jumping in the backline already, getting on Rice. Beautiful dive to point right off the bat here. A big day. Toop on point. A little separate from his team. Hopefully his team can get in and point with him and take advantage of that healing, but don't even know if they're going to need it with Adam and Powie cleaning up the entire enemy team here. Rice demaking that Diva, but Mew and Powie just able to clean up the whole rest of the team, and that was a quick cap coming out from 420.
The versatility that we're seeing from the 420 Booty Wizards seems to be the key for them. Mewbot is known for his main tank play. Adam X was on off tank the previous two maps, and they switched it for this, and it worked beautifully.
Yeah, definitely. And that also helps them because they can, apply those different comps and stuff. And I think that's really huge coming out here. When we're seeing the standard dive in a world where you really don't see it a whole lot and they're using it so well, Powie and Adam both able to get two good picks with Rice able to get that kill on Adam. Big Daddy 2 cleaning up Melody. Looks like it's already going to be a big push right here. Ember getting a huge anti against him with Mewbot cleaning him up. Big Daddy 2 able to get so many kills right here. It's amazing. Cypher unfortunately running out the door and just kind of dying. Not a whole lot else you can do right there, though. Melody coming in with Epic Panda trying to hold the point from the other three. They have the spawn advantage. They could take the point back right here. We see Ember charging into battle. Huge slam gets Adam and Mew both down. Both tanks fall to the ground, but we do see a big sound barrier come out right then, and Pow following up with it. Looking for killing the Mercy. Gets ice walled off. Oh my goodness. Big nuke coming out here, though. Fortunately unable to get any kills. Djibouti and Adam both securing picks. This is definitely going to go. Yep. 420 just racking them up one at a time. Vinion just trying to hold the point in the back, but he's got the whole team on him. He's not going to last very long, even with those blinks and recall. Well, he lasted longer than I thought he would. Melody coming in. Epic, unfortunately, not able to get there in time. Oof, and an even quicker cap coming out from 420. So it just goes to like how we were talking about, Boom. Both teams are good. So, at this point, it comes down to almost like a matchup. I love seeing that. I love seeing that strong dive coming out from 420. It's really great to see. These days, you don't see. I feel like you don't see a lot of 222 dive, especially in your comp games. I'm sure you don't see much of that. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's probably due to the fact that the meta is a little more even, where there's a lot more stuff you can do, and dive isn't quite just as overpowered as it used to be. But it's still a really cool strat, and I think seeing it now when people don't exactly plan for it, it's kind of neat because it looks like they're able to just kill them, and if they have that good synergy, this good natural synergy they have, they're able to just get in there and just get the picks they need and just do what Dive does best, which is, like they said, they're all calling. They all know what targets to hit, and they all just attack them together. And I think that's showing the really strong Dive.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about their comms. I don't know who's coordinating for them or who's their shot caller, but everybody's on the same page. It's as like they've been playing together for a long time.
Definitely that, or maybe they just all know. Maybe they just know, hey, this is the person we should dive. I don't know. Either way, spoken or not, their team synergy is awesome. So looks like right out of the bat here, we're seeing an interesting comp coming out from Share Bears, running the Genji McCree with the Ryan Zarya. We're going to see a good death ball coming out. Pally and Vinian both getting picked right out the bat here, making it a 5v5. That pick on Djibouti is going to be pretty big, though. And Melody able to get a res on Cypher. 420 with that long spawn. This could easily go the way of Share if they start pushing in here. Ember getting his big pin right here. Unfortunately, Adam is able to get Ember down, but Mewbot falls as well. Both Ryans going down in this fight. It looks like it's going to be a battle for the point with Djibouti switching over to Genji. Both teams fighting. Here we got a fight in the skybox and a fight down on the main point. Looks like Epic and Vinian both able to secure the picks on 420 that they need to get for Share to be able to cap the point right in here. And looks like it is... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought Adam was going to win that point for his team because he had a huge bubble on Mewbot to save the pin from Ember, but Epic was able to beat him in the 1v1 and clutch it for his team. You're seeing Epic's versatility there, switching from DPS to Zarya and really winning the fight for his team.
Definitely. But I mean, we all know Zarya is the best DPS player.
Look at all these ults coming online, though. Grav Blade, it's happening right here, right now, before the sound barrier comes online.
Big grab blade, and we even have a sweet noon to throw in the back. Could be big. So there's the grab. You already see it. Looks like they're going to use it with high noon, unfortunately.
Still got two.
He was able to get a kill on Big Daddy too. That is big. Ember asleep in the back. Mew was able to get a pin on, or a slam on Ember. Looks like we got Adam coming out here. Nano and Adam. Djibouti and Rice both popping their Dragon Blades, each securing a kill. And I don't know if this is going to be enough coming out for them to cap the point right here.
By the nature of 2CP, kind of once the attackers lose 2 players, the fight is pretty much over. Respawns are always going to favor the defenders, and the 420 Booty Wizards are going to hold.
And we see Adam and Big Daddy both getting some picks right here. And yep, the last of Share Bears do fall. But that was a good push. A little weird to me that they waited to pop their dragon. I think that might show the lack of communication maybe that's being applied with Share Bears.
Yeah, Graph High Noon is not a typical combo.
Especially,
typically, go ahead.
It's a Reinhardt, right? Like, that's even weirder.
If you can charge it long enough, you can break that shield and get kills behind it, but that's not going to combo well with Grav. Typically, you want the Grav Blade combo, then High Noon is used separately on the supports.
Yeah, exactly. Grav Blade it, kind of mess them up, and then High Noon clean up afterwards.
That's a big kill. That's a big trade.
Ember and Powell both able to get some picks right here. Melody getting that res on Vinian. We're seeing a big grab coming up top, though, and here comes the Dragons going right through it. Iris has popped as well, though. We're seeing that Zenyatta ult coming out. Oh, but the big slam! And it looks like 420 is going to be able to win this ult fight here with Mew and Swalama able to just clean these guys up.
Wow. You know what? We have been giving kudos to the front line of 420 all day, but their back line has been absolutely fantastic. Swalama's antis.
Oh, Swalama's killing it. Oh,
and even bigger, Big Daddy Toop's boops have been on point. I don't know if the camera caught it, but he managed to boop Ember off the ledge mid-shatter to save his entire team with that boop.
It's amazing. Definitely big plays coming out from support on 420. Huge Nano Blade coming out from Djibouti right here. It was secured 3 picks right here going into this point. Looks like he's been able to hold it down. Vinian on point here, trying to solve for some time, unable to do so. And it looks like the last of Share Bears has fallen. 420 able to hold second point. So it's going to come down to see right here if Share Bears can hold this first point well enough. Beautiful place. Yeah, no, definitely. The support from 420 is definitely killing it. 100%.
You can always kind of tell when your supports are doing a great job because everything just kind of feels easier. You're not worried about dying. You're not really worried about the other team's ults. You can kind of just play. And that's
Yeah.
when games feel fun. And
And that's the beauty.
go ahead.
I was gonna say that's the beauty of Ana too. Is she does not only give you such utility as far as she's healing people, so you're healed and she's sleeping them. But like we were talking about, those huge antinades, the fact that you have a healer and your enemy team basically has two useless. I mean, don't get me wrong, healers can do damage, but the fact that their healers cannot heal and yours can, like, oh my gosh, easy win.
Yeah, you're basically taking 2 players out of the fight by putting that anti on them and making them
Essentially, yeah.
unable to be healed.
Mm-hmm.
How many supports at this level are going to turn around and start DPSing because they can't heal their tanks? Not
Right.
many.
Exactly. I know a lot of times you'll see it in play like this. It's kind of a wait to see the purple go away. And I mean, as a healer, that's not exactly, like, yeah, you could be doing DPS, but that's kind of what ends up happening. So we're seeing that dive come out here from 420. They ran it so good the first time. We'll see how it works the second time. Looks like Sharebears might be prepared for it with Rice on Brig this time. I don't believe they had it last time.
If 420 can get on the Ana or the Hanzo, it's going to be game over. We'll see if
Right.
they can do it.
They're already pushing into point here. Looks like they're taking a few different directions with Melody over on the May. Makes it kind of hard for them to push in. Ember able to get a big pick on Djibouti right here. Panda demecking Mew. Rice and Melody able to clean up. And it looks like Pow in the back, hoping he can maybe get a tick. If he stays on the point here, he will be able to. Unfortunately, he did walk off for a second. And that will give him... Oh, man. I think if he had stayed there, I think he might have been able to get a sneaky tick. He was kind of going in and out.
Yep.
That would have been fantastic.
The key component of dive is pace, and unfortunately 420 had a slow pace there jumping to the high ground trying to find a target, and it wound up costing them.
Definitely. So both teams just kind of doing some pick damage here. Looks like somebody's looking for something. Ember getting a little pushy running through the choke right here. Exposing his back, but does have those strong healers helping him out, so that's good. Vinyan gets that pick on Big Daddy Toop, and that's going to kind of force 420 to maybe play a little bit passive unless they can secure a pick of their own. Djibouti over here trying to play different angles, hoping maybe he can get a pick on something. That's kind of how it's looking like from the DPS right now. Like maybe they're just trying to get something. We're seeing Dragon Blade coming online here. Swalama's got Nano. They could pop a big Nano Blade right off the bat here. It might not go in their favor though, with Cher having almost all their ultimates. This might get shut down. We're seeing a big freeze and grab and everything else in the world coming out from Cher Bear.
I'll tell you what, that is an absolutely terrific big brain play from Epic there. Shutting down the Nano Blade with his graph. I'll take that trade every day of the week.
Oh, definitely. Oh, and I'm wrong. I thought they used a freeze, but they didn't. So perfect. So Epic, it was just his grab and then a slam afterwards. That's nice. So to keep the ult economy, and you're right. That's one ult traded out for 2. Like that's just so great. So Melody getting a nice pick there right off the bat there on Djibouti.
And you know, typically May is the key component of this style of defense. You look to wall off the choke and separate the team. We haven't really seen that yet, but you may see it here comboed with her freeze.
Right. Vinyan able to get a kill on Big Daddy Toop right here with this Dragon Arrow coming through. Looks like they're pushing up a little bit here, getting a little pushy, getting these picks. Ember and Melody working together to get Mew down. Adam trying to back out here, get a little bit of charge for his ultimate.
Djibouti switching to the Fair instead of Genji. He may be a little more effective here now that he can avoid the Brig.
Yeah, we'll see what Djibouti can do here. Looks like he's already been trying to play the high ground and the angle, so this could work really well for him. He really doesn't have a whole lot to combat him up in the sky. Wow.
That's a big freeze to counter the Nano.
And a big stick coming out from Pow here on Cypher. Djibouti doing massive damage in here with working with Solama to get them taken down. Ember and Vinyan getting 2 picks, but I'm seeing big plays coming out from Djibouti and Solama. Both teams losing quite a few players in here. Mew getting the kill on Ember. And it looks like this point's going to go 420, yep. 2 minutes left on the clock. Wow, they got a lot of time. So, right here, they need the tick to win, right? And if they don't, is it a draw? I forget.
It is a draw if they do not get a tick. The share bears did not get above 33%, so they are at 0.
Wow. Okay. All right, we see Mewbot coming in here right at the bat, swinging away. So he gets charged by Ember. But we're seeing a big Dragon Arrow come through here. Vinion and Ember are able to get the other picks they need, and they are able to keep 420 off the point for right now. 420 losing 3, they need to back out. So doing the math, unfortunately, I think that does mean... Yeah, Shares won the game then, I think, at this point. The whole game.
No, it's still
whole
a draw
match.
right now. 420 still has plenty of time.
Well, the match.
Oh, the whole All-Star game? Yes.
Yeah.
420 Sherbert cannot lose. Or 420 Booty Wizard. I'm combining the teams.
420 Share booties. Share booty wizard care. Alright, we're seeing a Nano Tracer coming out here. Got a grab on Melody, but she walls herself off. Unfortunately, she still does get stuck by Pow. Pow able to get 2 kills right here. Rice as well getting 2 kills, though. Big having that Brig right here on the bat. Getting a kill on Adam. Cypher able to get that kill on Mew. Pow gets a kill clean up on Vinion, but I don't think it's going to be enough for them to get the point. Unfortunately, they probably are going to have to back out here and just get a regroup. And looks like Big Daddy was thinking the same way, jumping off the map.
You know, I really like the intelligence to Toop's game. You can definitely see why he's climbing.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's definitely making this Lucio look good.
And what a fun hero it is.
Hmm. Alright, we've got Vinion up here in the top looking to just secure a pick. Ember gets that beautiful early charge down Adam X. Pow is able to get a kill on Melody though. Seeing some big tracer plays coming out from him over here. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. The team is going to have to stack back up before they get the point. Beautiful. Djibouti and Pow both double teaming the Tracer right there. Able to kill Rice. Or excuse me, the Brig.
Oh,
Vinny getting that kill on
big
Pow.
grab to keep him off the point.
Huge grab coming along with a big freeze. And they're popping their ults. Djibouti able to get a big double kill, but unfortunately does get down by Vinion. Excuse me. Adam, we got Nano Adam in here trying to just do whatever he can.
Too little, too late from the 420 Booty Wizards.
That's how it's seeming. Unfortunately, they are barely able to touch Pow in here, just trying to get something, throwing that pulse bomb through the air, just hoping it makes contact with a kill. Unfortunately, it does not. We have a draw.
And the Share Bears are kind of starting to figure it out. We might see him turning around in this last map.
That's true. I would like to see that as the last map. Big Daddy Toop, we'll see these boops.
Two-person boop.
Oh, is this the one from the Grav?
This
I
should
think
be
it
the
is.
slept Rhine.
Watch this, though. He gets barriered. Oh, he does it and then goes into the Grav. Okay. I thought he did it just straight from... This still was impressive. He got a lot of environmental kills.
Yeah, that is quality. 2 people on the boot plus a big sound bearer. I love Lucio play. It's a lot of fun to watch.
It's a lot. Yeah, oh yeah. Looks good. Nothing more does more damage than a proper Lucio right click. You could potentially kill, you know, 2,000 worth of damage. 2,000 worth of health eliminated from the enemy team.
You know, that is true when you look at it that way. Sorry, are you
Alright.
saying that Lucio is the highest DPS player in the game?
I
Is
am.
that the
Lucio
takeaway?
is the best. So I'm getting word from the box. We are not playing a 4 map.
We are not.
We're playing a best of 5.
So we are done.
No. They want to play the whole like if they're saying they want to play 5 maps no matter what.
Okay.
I guess that you're right then. I think best of 5 would be if you got 3, right?
I mean, best of 5, it would be over, but it's an all-star game. Let's play.
I think what we're hearing is they want to play 5 maps. So we could potentially see Share Bears come back here, get a reverse sweep, 2-2, a draw, and then I don't know what we do at that point. I guess just, 6v6 Widowmakers to decide it. I don't know what you do at that point. Both teams have to wrestle without shirts on. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
This is a PG stream here, Cuff. I don't think we can do that one.
Well, just the dudes, of course.
There's a big population that would like that.
I mean, if the ladies want it, that's up to them. We're not biased here, okay? We're not biased. But yeah, so we could potentially see a good draw coming up here. So I don't know, or I guess I don't know what they do for a tiebreaker if we do end up doing that. This could potentially be a very long game though.
I do have a bedtime.
And I got a Destiny 2 raid, so we'll see what happens. Bedtime? You're not going to bed for a while. Wait, isn't it? I don't know what day it is because I'm retired. Friday? You're going to work tomorrow.
Just rub it in. I do work tomorrow.
My old man told me the other day, he's like, you're not even working right now. And I'm like, taking a break. He's like, you're basically retired. Because I couldn't tell him what day of the week it was. But you're working tomorrow? Why are you working on a Saturday?
This time of year, as summer turns to fall and fall turns to winter, being in the northern part of the U.S., a lot of old veterans from World War II, even Vietnam, Korea, any of that, tend to just say, I'm not going through another winter. I've had enough. And we wind up doing the funeral detail for him.
I was really nervous you were going to say freeze to death, and that was a lot nicer.
I had to choose my words very carefully.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, yeah, so they are saying if they win the next two, it could go to another map. So we could potentially have a long game.
I mean, if they win the next two, that would mean we're going to map number 6 after that. We've played 3.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. We're gonna play Overwatch until we die. That's the new.
Good.
That is what I am hearing. So, yeah, looks like we're waiting for some players to be ready in here. We're seeing Gibraltar Escort. What's the deal? What's gonna happen? Boom, tell us what's gonna happen.
This is a dive map in and of its nature. There's so much high ground that the team that runs dive better typically wins. Given it's an all-star game, what we may see is a little bit of pirate ship, though. I would hope they keep that strat under their hats until an overtime or a late push for whichever team is attacking second.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't be surprised to see it.
We did see Share Bears busting out that dual shield bastion in Kings Row, so that there's the potential, I feel like, for it to be there again.
Possibly. It didn't really work for him, though.
That's true. And we're seeing some pause spam in the chat. Fantastic. And some R spam in the chat.
So we do have a couple subs, though. Djibouti is out. Wombat is in.
Ooh, okay.
As well as a main tank swap going on for the Share Bears.
Yeah, robot swapping out for
Ember.
For Ember, correct. What the actual?
We seem to be having a little bit of technical difficulties going
Yeah,
on.
looks like there's a problem going on with the teams right now. So we'll see what happens here.
So I'm going to take this moment to call out 80. Talking crap on how we talk. He's doing his best Kevin Malone impression.
80? What's that?
Can casters streamers or nah? Are casters streamer? Words are not good. Why waste time? Say lot word when few word do trick. I see you.
What are you saying to me? Are you?
I am reading the stream chat.
Are you having an old man stroke right now?
I am reading the stream chat verbatim.
Have you fallen and you can't get up? Do I need to call the paramedics?
You know what? If you would buy me a life alert bracelet for my birthday, that would be swell.
Fantastic.
Just because I got gray hair and my beard doesn't mean I can't stand up.
All right, Big Daddy Soup here showing him right off the bat that he's rocking that Lucio. We got the whole team looking out the window. This is real nice. This is what matters here. Doesn't matter who wins or loses. Share Bears coming together, enjoying a nice scenic view together. That shows,
Guff, if I can just get that Torb on the payload, this All-Star game's all going to be worth it.
By Torb, I hope you meant Widowmaker or whatever they swap to.
Just getting my hopes up and then dashing them. Just like my love life.
Just like this Genji. Alright, both teams rocking Widowmaker. We're going to see some good potential Widowmakers fights in here. Then you're looking for a pick right here. Melody able to secure that kill on Adam. Mew getting lit up. Unfortunately, the tank's playing a little far ahead here. They're able to get all the damage from that opposing team. Melody and Rice able to clean up.
It's a pretty clean dive there from Share Bears, huh?
Good stuff from Chair Bears, especially with the fact that I feel like 420's tanks were a little too far up there and they just received all the damage being up front.
You know, they executed a dive for this tank line on the last map. We may see if it comes back to bite them now that they have their main tank on off tank and off tank on main.
Definitely. Vinian up top here looking for a pick. Doesn't look like he's able to get one. It does have Adam come up and get him. Melody able to get a kill on Swalama though. Both teams losing one in the fight.
This corner is really where it gets easier for the defense to hold. We'll see if Share Bears can turn around and take this fight and stabilize a little bit.
Melody and Adam Rice getting all picks right in here.
Yeah,
Cypher getting a pick as well.
Cypher just went huge for his team there with the 3-man anti plus the kill.
And then we see Rice pulling off that Dragon Blade to clean it up. Not necessarily, not that he needed it with the entire team being right behind him, but maybe he was just craving some kills.
Now, for those watching, this point is typically won by the team whose tanks can control the spaceship better. Robot Walrus is already up there. We'll see if 420 Robot Wizards can take it from him.
That's true, and it looks like they're not going to. This is going to maybe play from inside spaceship, unfortunately, giving that high ground. While I'm getting a beautiful kill on Vinian right off the bat here with that wonderful Widow play. Rice trying to get up here to mess with the back line. You securing that kill on Epic Panda. That's going to be big for them. Down one of their supports. Down both supports now with Wombat getting that snipe on Cypher. Share Bears down both their support players. Are going to have to go ahead and back out here. Probably regroup for the next fight. So 420 doing a good hold so far here. Powell getting the kill on Robot. We're seeing some good picks coming out from their DPS. And really from everybody. So what do we think? Does something need to change here from Share Bear's side?
You know, I don't like seeing teams that overreact. The dive is the correct call. They have a Dragon Blade almost online. They can combo Nano with it. They just need to get a little cleaner in their execution.
Definitely. And we see Mewbot just diving Cypher off the bat here. Epic Panda also went down to Adam. Both supports just getting dove just like last fight. Walmart getting a beautiful kill there on Rice. Yeah, both supports getting dove every time they try to get in this fight is going to make it very hard for 420 to establish any ground.
Yeah, whoever is shot calling right now for the Share Bears is not really doing their job. They're leaving their backline unprotected, and they're just getting countered over every fight.
Definitely, yeah. Share Bears definitely losing those two supports every time is going to be big for them.
Yeah, the strategy needs to be better. And the tactical crouching from Wombat on Rice.
Dang. You don't want to get shot. You got to make sure you're duck and weave.
Yeah, got tactically crouched, partner. That's a feels bad.
That's a big feels bad. Yeah, Share Bears, four ultimates online. Hopefully they can come together and pop these out to get some more time on the cart.
Look for the Nano Blade. That's going to be the key.
Epic and Robot both getting two picks right here. Powell getting a pick. Rice, though, able to use that Dragon Blade to get Big Daddy Toop down. It looks like... messy fight. Adam and Vinian both securing some picks in here. U-Bot trying to back out, getting demeched. And they are going to leave her as Baby Diva for a sec. Feels bad.
Yes, Baby Diva, you really need to die on point here. The worst thing you can do is try and run away like that and stagger yourself.
That's true, because at least if you're on point, you're holding it. You're doing something.
Yep. He may have given his team another shot at defending here, but it's going to be tough down your Diva.
Definitely. Wombat getting a beautiful pick, though, right at the bat here. We do see a Transcendence coming out from Epic Panda.
Showing that true flex potential, going from DPS to tank to support.
Definitely. Unfortunately, though, he is getting killed by Adam's Primal Rage. We see a big bomb coming in here. Could be huge. Gets a kill on Adam X. We're seeing 420 popping their own Transcendence. It's going to be pretty hard at this point for Cher to be able to clean up these last few kills. Melody being antied. Powell getting a beautiful double kill right here. And they are able to demech Melody.
You know what? That's a terrific job there from 420 Booty Wizards to stabilize.
Definitely.
It seemed near impossible with the Diva stagger, but they managed it.
They did do a good job. And it helps that the spawn point for them is it's kind of close on this map, I feel like, but definitely on that point. Rice getting a beautiful dash kill right here on Swalama. That's going to help really open up the fight for them. They're kind of getting that kill on Wombat. Ooh, Epic getting
Transcendence,
2
stop it.
picks.
Clicking heads of Zenyatta. We got an epic Onak.
We're seeing big picks here. He's trying to get dove on by the Tracer right now. He's trying to get this Tracer kill. Meanwhile, Robot Walrus getting 2 picks on the enemy side. Vinian able to secure a kill. Epic getting Adam X right at the end. Beautiful play right here.
And you know, that is absolutely huge for the Sharebears. They took the point without burning their Nano Blade and may be able to steamroll pretty easily onto this 3rd point.
This is good. I'm really liking seeing Epic here. Like you were saying, he's doing strong flexing. I like seeing him here on the Zen. He's able to get those 2 picks and he keeps the Tracer off of him, and that just shows, you know, that's so much value coming out from Zen here. So
Absolutely. Getting that extra DPS in the game, for lack of a better term for Zen, is game changing.
exactly. So Pal and Wombat able to get 2 picks right here right off the bat. Looks like Vinian goes down as well. Yep, and that's gonna be a cleanup right into the spawn.
You know, the 420 Boozy Wizards have done exactly what they needed to do on that fight. They took it without the Nano Blade coming out, and now the Transcendence is coming online to counter it.
60 seconds remaining.
Last minute of the game here. Let's see what we can see coming out from Sharebears here. 4 versus 4 olds. Could go either way.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a Nano Blade versus Trance here. It's going to be the determiner. We'll see if Rice has the mechanical skill necessary to one-shot through the Trance.
Definitely. And Rice in the backline right here. Looks like he's trying to get anything he can on these back supports and Tracer. Mew getting a beautiful nuke right there off. Pow as well able to get a pick. Vinian able to get a kill on Mew, but those 2 picks coming out are definitely going to hurt Sharebear in this last push while they try to just get something.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Sharebears are really staggering themselves right now. They may not get a last fight.
Wall getting an awesome kill on headshot on that Baby Diva from Melody. I hope we can see that. Pow also as well getting a pick on that enemy Widowmaker.
Here it comes.
There's the Nano Blade, and there's the Trans. See Rice doing what he can in here. Trying to just get a pick in this lineup. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. He's in the backline on support trying to get them. Pow and Vinian both securing picks for both teams. Both Tracers doing good work here. Rice up top trying to get a kill on this enemy Widowmaker. Don't know if he's going to be able to secure it. Unfortunately, he does get dove on by Adam X. 420 really doing a good job holding the point right here. Sharebears going down. Melody getting ready to be demeched. Vinian getting that wonderful kill on Wombat. And we're seeing Vinian doing some good stuff right here. I don't know if it's going to be enough for his team. Unfortunately, Powell coming out with Doomfist getting a big double kill right out of the gate.
Yeah, for my money, the strongest DPS hero in the game right now. Doomfist has been severely underutilized tonight.
And Big Daddy, too, getting a Lucio and a Winston kill with that anti, dude. His antis always hit so much range, and that's just like, that just shows it right there. He gets so much value out of them. He hits so many. That's crazy. Big Daddy 2 doing work on the Lucio, coming out into this game, playing the Ana, still doing work. Love seeing this guy.
You know, Guff, when we talk about alt economy, it goes by a lot of people in one ear and out the other. But that 3rd point really truly showed why alt economy was so valuable. If Sharebears had managed to land that Nano Blade before the Trance came online, it could have changed the entire game. Unfortunately, they lost that first fight. Trance came online, and everything after that was just a wash.
Yeah, exactly. And you think, you know, a Nano Blade can cut through a Transcendence, but it's not really with the tanks there. It can when it's a Transcendence on your squishy DPS heroes who are on the back line away from the Genji who's Nano Blading. And I don't think he noticed that. And then when he's fighting these tanks who are in Trans, you can't do anything. You're just getting shot at, you know?
Now, I might be the world's worst Genji, but to my knowledge, you can mechanically kill through a Transcendence if you slash, dash, slash. It just requires some fast fingers and animation canceling that I am not capable of.
You can kill a tank?
Not a tank, no, but the squishies.
Yeah, I know you can do this. Yeah, the dash, slash, the dash, slash, crash, attack.
I don't know. With that nano, maybe he can get a 400 HP target like a Zarya.
Maybe.
I haven't actually examined those damage breakpoints to that level.
But either way, you're right with the ult economy. Seeing a nano blade unable to get any value, that's a huge double ultimate, and it just kind of, it's going to make it hard for you. All right, and 420 coming out of the gate here, running that dive comp they've been running the last few times with Wombat on Widowmaker. Both teams up top here, they're looking for a pick while the supports down below are pushing the cart.
This blue box control is a strat that you typically see at higher levels. It's nice seeing it come out from Share Bears. We'll see if they can execute it properly. What you're looking for is for them to allow the payload to move all the way underneath that blue box, and then they're going to drop to contest and use their movement abilities to get back out and disengage. This is a strong defensive strategy.
Meanwhile, you have their supports in the back line who are able to just sit back and give them constant healing the entire time.
Exactly.
And that Rice's pick on Wombat's going to be huge too right there, because with the Widow up, it gives them a little something to worry about, but right now they have full reign. So Vinion and Robot getting some big picks right off the bat here. Rice able to secure a kill on Adam.
And that is a picture-perfect first hold there from the Share Bears.
Beautiful play. We're going to have to wait now for 420 to stack back up and see if they can get him the next push.
Now, what caught my eye on that fight is Adam X misjudged his jump and could not get on the supports. Left himself all alone for a good 10 seconds there. We'll see if he can land it a little better on this one. Otherwise, this dive is going to continue to fail.
All right, Melody and Mewbot both able to secure some picks. Wombat getting a pick here on Melody, getting rid of that Diva suit. So they are able to push the cart up a little bit. We see Share Bear is kind of coming out of that skybox spot, kind of backing up a little bit in here.
Unfortunately, that dragon comes out with no support. It makes it a little easy to avoid when nobody follows it.
Definitely. See Wombat up top here with a huge double kill. She's looking for the Hanzo here on the side. Gets killed by Swalama. Adam also getting a pick right here. Oh, and a wonderful snipe on Robot Walrus. Wombat getting big plays right here. Definitely enabling her team. Along with Powie in the back here, cleaning up this Diva.
It is definitely easy to see why Widow is so impactful at all levels. A single pick will change a fight, let alone a double headshot like Wombat hit. That's pretty much game over.
That was great. Wombat's doing work. Alright, Wombat over here looking for a kill. See if you can't get those picks again early in the fight. Unfortunately, he's getting dove on. Tank's learning to kind of put a little bit of pressure on him. But the cart just moves right along. You see a Nuke coming out here trying to secure something. Unfortunately, cannot. Mewbot getting dove on. And she just get D-Mech. Wombat getting dove here by both tanks. Both of them just wanting him dead. Adam getting a kill on Vinion as well. Wombat getting a kill on Rice. Ooh, and the huge nuke coming out with Ana and, Big Daddy Toop and Wombat getting picked. Melody, dude. Melody got 3 right there. Huge. Doing what you can.
You know, I did not know Melody for her Diva play, but she seems to be very familiar with the hero.
Definitely. We're definitely seeing good plays coming out from her, so. Cherry's doing a good job holding right here. Melody getting wonderful assists on these kills right here with the Robot and Epic also cleaning them up. Powie and Wom getting just big picks right out of the gate here.
Yeah, 420 has a real opportunity to steamroll on this 6v4 if they can target focus properly.
Definitely.
Wow! Ben with a big dragon from an odd angle that was not expected.
That was awesome. Well, Wombat and Mew both able to get some good picks coming up here. Epic and Vinny securing some kills as well. 420 is doing a really good job of holding this. Or excuse me, Share Bears. doing an awesome job holding this.
You got to give a shout to Ben for that one. I think he just secured himself play of the game with that 4K. May have even been a 5.
Yeah, big dragons coming out there. And the fact that he has that, and that's good too. When you see a good big dragon coming out like that and no like ult or nothing really like helping it, like that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. It's not normally considered a high value ult unless you can combo it with Grav. And they managing to not only get a kill but split the team and then secure a second after it. But
Mewbot getting a big double kill on Epic and Rice. That's going to make it very hard for Sharebear to hold the point right here, being down 2 members. We see Robot Walrus getting nanoed right off the bat. Also, Vinion coming through with another one of those big dragons. And I don't think that 2-man initiating the fight is going to be enough. Sharebears looks like they're doing a pretty good job holding this down. 420 is going to have to bust out something big in the last minute here if they want to take this pick, as Rice and Epic are just cleaning this team up. Powell getting a few picks in here, but Melody and Rice able to keep 420 at bay for the most part.
Tell you what, against all odds, this defense is succeeding. Every time they seem to go into fights 6v4 or 4v6 rather, they pull it out.
Definitely. Yes, they're doing. I think Sharebear's doing a great job at it. We see them, of course, with the 3 ultimates. We just see Powell's ultimate coming out from 420 here. So, just judging by the ultimates, it's looking like Share shouldn't have too hard of a time holding this very last point.
You know, Rice has done a terrific job with his blades. There's no transcendence to stop, but I would expect him to close their map right here, right now. Maybe not.
Powell and Adam getting 2 big picks right here.
Shutting down that blade before it can even start. That's absolutely massive. It may be enough.
Vinion getting a kill on Big Daddy 2. We've seen the Dragons coming through here, right through the middle of their team. Looks like it's going to be doing some good damage. Both Dragon Blades being popped at once. Wombat, though, able to secure those picks. Unfortunately, he does get Rice picked as well, and that's going to be just what 420 needs to secure that point.
Wow.
Moves through the next gate. So Wombat, dude, big on that Dragon.
4-man blade. Absolutely clutching it up.
It was great. 4-man blade, one of those kills being the enemy team's blade. Now that just hurts.
You know, there's got to be a good feeling just knowing that you're faster than the enemy Genji. I'll never know that, but it's got to feel good.
Right? It's got someday you'll feel that.
I'm pretty sure I've got a silver level Genji. That's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, just be a Smurf then, easy.
I would never Smurf.
Smurf into bronze if you're silver. Ooh, Wombat just getting big picks here. Runs right in and gets Epic right off the bat. Looks like he's trying to get a pick on Cypher, and he is able to with Adam helping him out. With Sharebears losing both their supports right off the bat. The tank's going down. Share is just not able to stay up as 420 just comes through and rolls them at this last second. And it does look like this is going to go the way of 420.
I'll tell you what, if I'm a coach, I am absolutely trying to steal Swall Llama. He has been fantastic on both Ana and Zen. That chance to clutch the point for his team was huge.
Definitely. Seeing Rice coming out here with his own Genji play. Nice. Well, that's 4, right?
That is 4.
Looks like 420's up 3-0.
3-0-1.
Oh yeah.
And the players are calling for Busan.
Busan, huh?
I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to dance floors and moving walls.
If I don't see somebody in that Reinhardt room singing this song, I'm going to be sad. This will be good. I haven't seen it. This is my very first time seeing a game on Busan, so.
I mean, I'm sure you've played one.
Oh, I've played one. Is this map live and competitive yet?
It went live, I believe, 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. So I have to look out for it now in my games. I liked it. I wasn't 100% crazy about the map, but I mean, it's not bad.
You know, the game needs more King of the Hill. So even though it's not the best King of the Hill, I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's kind of how I feel. I feel like it's kind of small and weird to me, but I do like that we have more of these. Yeah, control maps. Definitely King of the Hill. I love this. So.
Well, it seems like we got a pause here. Is there anybody that you want to interview?
Do we have time for an interview? I wonder.
Well, I see 420 Booty Wizards with only 5 people on their team.
Good point. Good point. Oh man. I guess we could interview if we have time for an interview, guys, in the box. I would like to interview Swolama, and I think Booma would also like to hear from him if we have time.
You know, I am okay with that.
Oh, no, it's looking like we don't have time right now, but after the game we can get a word with him, is what I'm being told.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
You know, perhaps I had failed in my job as a coach for not knowing Swalama before tonight. And I should have scouted a little better, but he has been fantastic.
There you go.
A quiet, unsung hero of support, I guess.
All right, looks like we're starting up here on Busan. Very last game of the series. Unfortunately, 420 already with the win at this point, but let's see if we can't see a good solid win coming out from Share Bears. Let's see if we can't. You know, they're obviously they're a team that just recently got together. They're just starting off, you know, learning how to work together. Let's see if we can't see like a good teamwork come out at the end. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm doing a little investigative journalism here while we're on a break. It seems like Share Bears has had a little bit of a change in shot calling, and I think that's why you're starting to see their play come together on that map. Hopefully it continues on this one. I'd like to see Share Bears get a win because nobody likes seeing a clean sweep.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely hoping to see that hero story. They may not get the win, but I would like to see them come out on top of 420 when 420 seems to have like this good natural synergy. I'd like to see Share Bears come out and get them.
You know, at this point, they've got to be the underdog. Everybody likes cheering for the underdog. Let's get it, Share Bears.
Let's get it. Let's do it. Well, Busan, what do we need to see from Share Bears for them to win? What are you thinking, Booma?
Well, it looks like Ember is back in for them. I would assume that they're going to run. No, Ember is out. Right as I say it.
Way to go. You got him kicked off the team.
Yeah, all right, scaring him off. I was about to say you're going to see a Ryan Zarya. I think you're going to see more of a dive now that he's out.
Okay.
This first map is there's no real defined meta for it yet. It is a lot of open space, which is typically not too good for Ryan Zarya. I would think you're going to see dive from both teams. It looks like No Limits has been enabled, actually.
What? Whoa, what?
No Limits Busan. Here we go. True all-star game fashion. I love it.
What the actual crap is happening?
What is happening is season 1.
Okay.
There are no hero limits. Play the best comp you can make, however you see it.
What we did here, I don't know if you were reading the chat earlier. 420 sticking by their guns. They did say in the beginning that they were the team of Genji One Tricks, and it looks like their comp is representative of that. Meanwhile, we have the team of the Torb team coming out over here from.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Jeez.
1. Round
I don't even know what to say right now. This is insane. Let's do this.
I don't even know how you cast it, but If
All
they
right.
can get these turrets set up, it may shut down the Genjis.
And it looks like Torbjorn right here got his ultimate up to 4%. It's doing pretty good. Genji the Collective coming in to get these Torbs though.
Oh my
and the Genji Collective able to just completely dominate Torb and his merry band of turrets.
Oh, 6 dashes at once is so much damage.
The kebab strat is what we're hearing from Coach Sky over there in the
my God.
box.
That is a terrific name. And they are switching to 4 Moiras. 5 Moiras.
5 Moiras and a Torb
And
still.
a Torb.
Interesting. All right. We'll see how the Torbs do versus the Genjis do versus the Moiras. Those dashes just look like they're a little bit too much, unfortunately. All the Moiras falling to the Genji dashes. Robot coming through, able to get a kill on one of those Genjis. But once you have 2 Genjis against you, it's a little difficult.
Going against 6 Genjis, I think your best bet is to go with the beef to avoid the dash resets. Try and run 6 Winstons.
I was gonna say, where's the 6 Winstons at? We all know it. You got a Genji. What do you want? You want Winston. We'll see if it comes out here.
We have our first blade.
Oh, we've got Genji with the blade. Also, Genji's close to the blade, and Genji is halfway to the blade over there on 420 side.
You know, Moira is not the best pick against these Genjis. They can deflect all of her orbs and really turn the fight pretty easily.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely need to swap off. Well, the Warriors are getting picks. Unfortunately, they do have the heals here, so that definitely helps them.
That is a lot of right-click damage.
Wow, and who thought it would all come down to this?
If we're gonna play No Limits, I'm formally requesting a 6v6 Widow duel.
Yeah, we need to see 6v6 Widows, and we need to just throw out the entire score up to this game and see who wins the 6v6 Widow fight. I think that's the only way to properly finish the All-Star game.
There are 6 Genji blades coming online here.
Oh man, we're about to see. Oh goodness, it's about to be Attack of the Blades, bro. Now there's two good strats I feel like 420 could do for this. They could definitely stagger their Genji blades, or they could all hit Q as fast as possible, and we could watch the mayhem roll out. Those are the 2 options. Let's see which ones they go with.
I just want to see a coordinated dive like that first one, where all 6 dash the same target.
Right, but with Genji nano blades.
Well, not Nano Blade, but with the blades.
With blades. There's something else besides nano blades? Here it is. And we see it. All the blades coming out. They're looking. They're searching. You just see Genji blades swinging through the air. Unfortunately, they are going down.
The Torb
Oh my
turret.
gosh. The Torb turret getting play of the game. Solus Prime over here. Fantastic.
Oh,
And it looks like,
my.
I know you were wondering, Booma, and you just got your answer. A Torb turret will beat 6 nanoblading Genjis.
You know, that has been the question as long as Overwatch has existed. Which is stronger, 1 Torb or 6 Genji blades?
1 Torb turret.
It's-
Exactly. And now we've got Moira ults coming out here. We're about to see the laser beams of death versus the poor defenseless Genjis. Unfortunately, no, it's Symmetra's down. The Symmetra's falling just as easily as the Genjis have.
You know, that is full on Goku versus Krillin. The Kamehameha versus that little laser beam. Kamehameha is going to win every time.
It looks like we do have a good first play coming out here.
You know, I would not have picked the Moiras to win that map over the Genjis, but they target focused and they got kills.
Oh man, and I already like what I'm seeing from 420.
Oh, but look, it's coming. Both teams 6v6 Doom.
Oh, let's see it. Please. Please. Epic Solus, please. I mean, maybe it'd be better for them to have a healer, who knows? And they say, oh my god.
Solus is sticking with his Torb.
This is complete chaos at this point. Yeah, Solus, he knows what works for him. He's got a strong Torb play, and he's gonna definitely use that to his advantage here.
You know, we have our first one trick. I think that's reportable. Let's get him banned.
It's okay. Jeff said it's okay, so
That is so
himself made the
hot.
new Torb. So
Oh my God.
look at all these uppercuts. It looks like 420 rocking the strong Doomfist play.
You know, we have gone from Overwatch initially to Street Fighter now and Dragon Ball Z on the last map.
I mean, really, did you expect the 420 Booty Wizards to not be good on 6 Doomfists? That's the real question.
You know, everybody knows that the 420 Booty Wizards run 6 Doomfists. I don't know why they weren't prepared for it.
Beautiful. And here we're seeing 5 Sombras, invisible, running through to the point. Sombra is just setting up on the map. Gonna see what they can do here. This is amazing. The Doomfist running in, looking for the enemy team, unsure where they are because they're all invisible.
But they're not capping the point.
But they're not. It looks like they might try to in a second here, though. Soul is trying to get some time on the point. Swalama getting a kill on it pretty easily. Doomfist crashing in to get the Symmetras that are coming out from invisibility. But Melody and Cypher able to secure a few picks in here.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough, though.
I don't know. Robot getting a pick, too. If they can double team Swalama out of the point here, maybe. Pow coming in. Mew as well. And no, you're right. It's not. It's just barely not going to be enough. Oh, but the Torb turret is up. Unfortunately, it does fall. MVP
You really have to
down.
land some hacks to get value of Sombra out of this, and they didn't do that on that fight.
They are all over halfway to their ultimate, though. You gotta admit, it would be pretty nice to see 6 Sombra staggers, or 4, excuse me, 4 staggered hacks come out.
You know, the way we've seen it, I think you're going to see all 4 come at the same time, and it may very well crash the server.
We may just hack the game.
But you might
So
also see 4 meteor strikes at the same time.
That's true, too. So Sombra's getting some picks here, kind of getting the flow of things, learning what to do here. They do have the range advantage, definitely, when fighting Doomfist. Doomfist trying to come in here, able to get a kill. I should say Doomfist and Sombra. Doomfist coming off the map. Doomfist also getting a kill on Sombra. Sombra has her ultimate 3 out of 4 times.
We're
Doomfist,
about to see the MPs versus meteor strikes. See who can land it bigger.
yeah, Doomfist over here, 50% to 100% to his ultimate. It's fantastic. All right. Looks like the Doomfist are going to come in here and get some good picks right off the bat. See if we can't see one of these big hacks come out. Robot popping it. Getting a hack on Powie right here on point. Able to kill him. Oh, we've got the Molten Core turret. Able to get these big plays right here. Look at all these kills. This is amazing. This Torb turret is just wrecking. All right. Big Molten Core coming out. What I really want to see here is a big EMP, get a bunch of Doomfists, and then High Noon.
You know, I think you're right. That would be a pretty sight. It's rare to see a big high noon, but against a bunch of EMP Doomfist, it's possible.
Oh, and Epic popping this huge High Noon right here, looking at the wall. Looks like he is able to secure a big 0 kill. Fantastic placement coming out from Epic.
That's what we call a zoning alt there, Guff.
Beautiful. He did a good job keeping them behind that wall. We got some meteor strikes coming in. It looks like it's Rain of the Doomfist. The meteors are going up in the air. Unsure of where exactly they're going to go. We're starting to see them fall in one at a time. They're falling back down to the map.
I'm pretty sure Solus Prime is buried 20 feet deep in this map.
And it looks like we are going to see what we wanted to see, which is that beautiful win come out from Sharebear, winning the meme battle here. 420 rolling out a hamster, trying to get back to point. Looks like they are able to touch this barely. Oh, a big meteor strike coming out, gets the turret and a Sombra. Epic Panda's sitting up top here, just get what he can. It is kind of smart to just play a long-range hit scan in this comp. And we're seeing the Hammonds come out. Hammond's getting big picks coming out here from 420, able to clear off the point. I might have spoken too soon. It looks like this could definitely go the way of 420. The chaos and mayhem ensues. Djibouti getting 3 picks off the point. Multi-core trying to just get in and do what he can.
Well,
Trying to
there's a
get
Hammond bug.
kills.
I've never seen Swalama just swinging around a wall that doesn't exist.
Swalama knows what's up. All right, we're seeing some big hacks coming out. Both teams trying to secure the point right here. I don't know if this onslaught of Hammond is going to be able to be defeated. Wow, 1-1. We have to see the 6v6 Widow now, right? Is that just me?
It's not just you.
There's no other way. Can I get in here? And we're getting some people asking for 6v6 Widow.
I think we've influenced them. Well, we
It's
got
looking
one
like
team.
420. Good sports. I don't think Cher is gonna be able to do it, and they better do it quick, or else I'm going to start smack talking them.
I mean, they automatically forfeit for not doing it, right? That's the rule.
That's the rule.
That is the rule.
Beautiful. We're seeing some beautiful plays coming out here. Both Widowmakers looking for Widowmaker. Widowmaker killing Widowmaker and also killing Genji and Widowmaker. Pow on Widowmaker here, getting a kill with Widowmaker. Cypher getting a kill though on Pow with Widowmaker. And Widowmaker killing Widow. And Lucio getting a kill on Widowmaker. Big plays coming out here from Robot Walrus. Are they basically cheating at this point? Widow only. If Share Bears wins this and they don't win it with 6 Widows, I don't count it as a win.
You know, I'm
In my
with you.
heart.
This is basically hacking.
This is basically cheating.
And the 6v6 dream has died. 420 Booty Wizards have made the switches.
They have. Looks like they're going to be swapping off here. All right. We're seeing a little more of weird combo going here. Looks like 420 swapping over to the Tracers. Trying to see if they can get some Tracer picks in here. I don't even know. There's so much chaos. Melody and Epic both getting picks in here. 420 losing some teammates. It's gonna be hard for them to get the point from Share. That's how I feel.
Yeah, Solus with that aim hack there, playing the Torb turret. This is over. You can't beat a cheater.
Yeah, that's true. That aimbotting turret is pretty obnoxious. So we're gonna go ahead and see Solus Prime probably banned for the next league of Overwatch pretenders for using hacks. That's only fitting.
And that is the only fair way to deal with it. Anybody not playing Widow banned for next season.
I think 420 is going to go ahead and swap to their strong Hammond comp here, where it consists of Hammond and Hammond. And we might even see some Torbjorn. Hammonds and Winstons. I'm very excited to see this right now. They're diving on the point. They're doing what they can. They're able to get that turret down right away. We see a Genji Blade coming off, going against all these tanks. It's going to be kind of hard for him to get any picks. He does get the hamster. Excuse me, he gets 3 picks. Make me eat my words, Panda. Beautiful plays. Wow. And the big...
Rudy comes up big.
The big cheating Share Bear is able to win that match. I mean, it was a draw. So it's 3-0-2 in my book. Try to convince me otherwise.
Is it a draw, or do you just give the map to 420 Booty Wizards for actually playing the Widow?
You know what? Yeah. 401. That's what I'm calling it.
Call out post for Panda, who actively refused. We are diming out Panda on the broadcast.
Oh, he did. He refused to play Widowmaker?
That's what chat is saying.
This just in, Panda, a big loser, apparently not able to play Widowmaker with his team.
Little
also
did we know
is
that
not
our
good-
Rudy was on steroids.
I'm also receiving word Panda not good at Overwatch. Fortunately, bad news to hear here, but these are the facts, ladies and gentlemen.
Nobody likes to see it. Nobody likes to say it, but the facts are the facts. Anybody who refuses to play a 6v6 Widow is not good at Overwatch and is banned from all of Season 2 of Overwatch Pretenders.
You know what? I want Epic Panda's skinny little butt in this lobby right now. Bring him in. Bring him in here.
As long as I don't have to deal with this little emo haircut, I'm okay.
So we're
Panda,
playing
what was that out there? Where was the Widowmaker? Why are you bad at Overwatch? These are the questions being asked.
I'm always bad at Overwatch. What are you talking about? And no one asked me to play Widow.
The public demands to know why you refused a 6v6 Widow duel and cheated to win that map.
Nobody asked for 6v6 Widow duel.
You
And
need
the
to
one
check your
person
chat
who-
log.
I mean, Djibouti said, "Hey, no 6v6 Widow," and then if you look at the chat or look at the game, he was on Winston, which is not Widow. So, I mean, who's really throwing?
Well, you're the one here in chat. You're the one playing the Genji, so you're the one I got to talk to.
Yeah, I mean, Winston, he can easily, deal damage to Genji. Genji can't deflect that. Widow, however, if there were 6 Widows and if they were actually good at Widow, they probably could have won. But they weren't. So,
Pan, you're coming out of that game -1 to 420's 3 wins. How do you feel about that?
Amazing, because I got to play support all the time.
Okay.
Makes me feel alive.
We did actually see some good plays from Panda here. I mean, please out there continue to berate him because he didn't pick Widow and he's bad.
Oh, please definitely do.
but-
I've been drinking for 10 hours straight, so
we did also see some good plays. To be fair to Panda, we did see some great flexing since he did play every role possible today.
You
We
know,
saw him in each of the 3 slots. So
apparently I'm playing a free-for-all deathmatch right now, guys.
going into the game, we did see that you were the one person listed as a unknown for their main.
I
So
guess.
seeing
I
you
mean,
play all 3 roles. Was just
wait, hold on.
living up.
Unknown. What?
yeah, your thing was unknown. I said they should just
Really?
put a bad player, but
Oh,
unfortunately the box did not like that.
When my team asked me what my mains were, I said Pharah, Genji, Tracer, Widow.
I think this was more on the production side than your team.
Oh. Fucking
But-
NA production there.
Whoa, PG podcast. Anyways, it seemed like your team really turned around the last map. At least it seemed like you guys kind of got a little more synergy, a little more shot calling. Did it feel that way? What's going on? What's the future here for Share Bears?
Yeah, definitely a little bit more shot calling. I'd like to attribute that to G Fuel. If everybody would like to, look at G Fuel, sponsored Share Bears for this broadcast.
I do like their green apple. It's
Yeah,
very tasty.
delicious. Tastes amazing. But yeah, a little bit more shot calling. I'd like to say that a little bit more shot calling, a little bit more teamwork. We are playing more as a team, not as like memeing a little bit.
Okay. Looks like you also started shooting the enemy team. Is that correct?
No, we never tried to. They accidentally walked into us. We never attempted to shoot the enemy team. I don't know who gave you that fake information. We've never tried to shoot the enemy team in our lives.
Okay, well, good. Well, so
We're,
it was more of a bad play from 420 than you guys did better.
No, yeah, we're an upstanding team. We don't like to shoot people. We like to hear other people's thoughts first, and then decide what's right or wrong.
So what you're saying is you guys are the pacifists, and war is not your voice.
Oh no, definitely. I mean, look at Ember. He is the least aggressive Ryan I've ever seen in my life.
That's true. It was good. It was good seeing Ember on that passive mercy play the entire game.
Oh yeah, Ember's passive mercy is amazing.
We enjoyed every minute of it. So
Yeah, it's amazing.
Well,
All
we
right.
are getting the flag from the box here, Guff.
Also, what the fuck is happening?
all right, get this guy out of here. He's bad at the game. It's
Good.
interviewing you, Panda.
What the fuck is happening? What is this?
Sign us out here, Guff. I think our stream is dead.
There we go. All right, we got Panda off. So hey, thanks guys for watching. It was a good All-Star game. 420 clearing it up. 301. Awesome play. Get ready for the finals coming soon here. I don't think I have. Do we have word just yet when the finals are?
I believe they are next Saturday.
Are they next Saturday?
I believe so.
Okay, so we believe they're next Saturday. Keep your eyes tuned to the, of course, the announcements tab on Overwatch Pretenders Discord, and Yep, it's been good having you guys. You know, this is Guffinator and Booma. Glad to be your co-hosts. Glad to be your
Signing
casters.
out.
See you next time.